Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Diana and we discuss eating a gluten-free, vegan, plant-based lifestyle while tracking my weight loss journey. Well, sometimes. For instance, today, we're actually headed to the gym. It is 5:36 in the morning, and as you can see, it is 52 degrees out. That is why I am wearing a jacket in the middle to late month of May. So I like to get up early before my work day, get my workout done and out of the way. Today's arm day, so we're gonna do shoulders, biceps, and triceps. But I'm not taking you with me for my workout. Today's all about what I eat in a day. So when I woke up this morning, I was like, I should just film what I eat in a day. I haven't done one in a while, especially on a day where I'm working out. And then I was thinking, and I was like, maybe I should also film one on a day where I'm not working out, because I eat a little differently. So I'm gonna take you along. Pretty much for the gym, I always have a energy drink. I usually drink Rain in the morning. I haven't tried this flavor yet. I'm kind of excited. Rainbow sherbet. I usually drink a Rain in the morning. If I'm going later in the day, I will drink an Alani because they have less caffeine. Also, I do like that the Alanis also tell you that they're vegan and gluten-free. Rain, if you're listening, I know you guys most likely are vegan, but I'd really appreciate if you could actually specify that on the bottle. But yeah, so let's see. We got razzleberry, melon mania. Let's do the sherbet today. I'm kind of excited to try it. Lately, I've been taking one of my Nalgene bottles of water. I find that when I'm going to the gym, yeah, the energy drink's great and I usually can get through my whole day, but I just really prefer having the water there too, especially to quench my thirst. So, all right guys, for you it'll be a few seconds, but for me it'll be a couple hours, and I will see you here back shortly. Just because we're gonna do the macros as well today. It's a gym day and I want to show you what I actually eat in a day, like carbs, calories, protein, fat. The Rain is 10 calories. Obviously water has no calories, so that's what I'm getting in my body. I do not eat before I go work out this early in the morning. I work fasted, if you want to consider this fasted. But yeah, all right, so see you soon.
Much later.
Okay guys, so I'm back. We're gonna make breakfast, but I'm kind of in a hurry because I got to get on a call and the dishwasher's running and my mom's down here, and I'm probably, to be honest with you, going to do a voiceover, but I wanted to kind of just talk to you about what I was making. I have a little guest with me. Daisy wanted to hang out with me while I recorded my breakfast here. So I'll show you everything that goes into my oatmeal, and I'll put the macros on the screen. We also are going to be drinking a protein drink. I actually decided to have this other drink. I'll show it to you guys when we get there, but it had less calories. It's really good. Usually in the morning after the gym, I stop at Starbucks and grab a cold brew, but this is kind of like better because it's got protein in it. Haven't exactly found a good protein powder I like. Was it something I said? She moved away. Okay, so all in, breakfast today, we are looking at, between the oatmeal and the drink, we're looking at 740 calories, 10 more if you count the Rain that I had earlier, so 750 we're at. That's pretty awesome. So all in right now we're at 750 calories, like I said, with the Rain, and we're at 73 grams of carbs, 32 grams of fat, and 45 grams of protein already. I try to eat as much protein as I can, so I try to get in, I only really eat like 3 meals a day. I'll see if I eat a snack today. Sometimes I get a little hungry, especially on a day I'm working out. But I try to eat like almost 50 grams of protein a meal to try to get to my goal. It's really hard for me because I get full pretty easily, but I feel like every day I'm kind of getting better at it. So anyways, let me show you what goes into my oatmeal.
All right, so into a bowl, I'm going to put Bob's Red Mill rolled oats. They're quick cooking. I do a quarter cup. Um, and then after I put in the oats, I'm also going to add in, well, I weigh them, so it's going to be 29 grams. Then I would put in the hemp seeds, flax seeds, and the PB Fit, organic PB Fit. I put in Ripple milk. I put in about double the amount to the oatmeal, so about half a cup. I stir it around, mix it up. Some days I put my blueberries in with the oatmeal. Sometimes I just add them in after. So I also mixed in my creatine. Sometimes I do it in a shake. Sometimes I just throw it in the oatmeal. It has no taste. So get your creatine in, guys. So today I decided to put the blueberries in the oatmeal. I'm going to weigh out my banana because it doesn't always come out to be the exact same. So it came out to 104 grams. I then add in my banana, and that is my oatmeal. This is that drink I was telling you about. It's 190 calories, 18 grams of protein, and that was breakfast.
Many, many minutes later.
Okay, guys, so I'm feeling a little bit hungry after breakfast. It's about 2.5 hours later. It's the second time I'm recording this. My battery died. As you can see, it's like almost 12, not quite. So it's been about 2 hours, almost going on 3 since I ate breakfast. I could eat lunch right now, but I kind of want to stretch it out a little. So normally I would either eat lunch now and have a snack later, or I would have a snack now and then lunch later. So I just feel like having a snack right now. So for my snack today, I'm actually gonna have a Builder's bar. I'm gonna have the cookies and cream. All their bars, from what I've seen by Cliff, are the Builder's bars are gluten-free and vegan. This is made with soy protein isolate. It's got 20 grams of protein and it's 280 calories, 10 grams of fat, and it's got 30 grams of carbs. There's only like 3 grams of fiber in it, so it's not a great like net carb source. I like it. I mean, it's one of the more decent protein bars I've had that's vegan. You know, I would love to make my own homemade bar that's a little more like clean, but haven't really gotten there, found something that like tastes good. So this works for now. So we're gonna get in some more protein. I'll catch you when it's time to make lunch.
Many, many minutes later.
Hey guys, I'm back and it's lunchtime. It is about 2:30 and we're going to make a brown rice noodle stir fry bowl. So this has been my go-to for probably a couple weeks now. We're gonna put some tofu in there for extra protein. I'm gonna show you how I make it. I'm gonna use a few cheats. I'm not making my own sauce from scratch, which you definitely can do. But let me just show you the ingredients and what I'm gonna do. All right, so the first step is I'm gonna boil some water and add brown rice noodles. They're gluten-free and vegan. Make sure you check the package. Next up for my vegetables, snow peas and a rainbow broccoli slaw and half a red bell pepper. You can use any stir-fry vegetables you like. This sauce is amazing. It's a sesame garlic from Wegmans and this lemon tahini from the Amazon Market Fresh store. I'm too lazy to make my own, but I have before. I weighed out my brown rice noodles, so it was the exact serving amount. And now I'm going to show you how I cut my tofu. It was already a block cut down, but I'm just kind of cutting through this one to make smaller cubes so it's not as thick and it's not as chunky as you can see there. So I'm just going to finish cutting all this up and then we're going to add those sauces. I kind of like the combination of the two. I know they seem weird, but they're really good together. And I'm just going to toss the tofu in this sauce as you see here. I guess you could measure, but you know, what's the fun in that? So a little bit of the tahini one, and then we give it a good stir. And then now I got my frying pan nice and hot. I'm going to cook the bell peppers down first since they're probably going to take longer to cook. And as you can see, they've now cooked down a little bit. And then I'm going to drain everything out in the brown rice noodles, and then I'm going to put the vegetables in the air fryer and the tofu that's marinated into the frying pan. I like to get a nice sear and char on it. So I'll let that cook for a little bit. I always set the air fryer to the highest temperature in the vegetables go. They're just going to crisp up a bit, and then I'm just going to kind of turn the tofu so it doesn't stick.
And then I'll toss this brown rice noodles in some of the remaining sauce. We'll add more, don't worry. And you can never have enough sauce, right? And then we'll just toss the tofu a little more. Now we're going to weigh it out because I'm not going to eat all the tofu. I'm only going to eat about 3.5 ounces, which is plenty. It's about 14 grams of protein. The rest I'm going to save for later. I did have audio for this, guys, but the video would have been insanely long, so that's why we're speeding up the video and doing a voiceover, in case you're wondering. So now I'm just going to toss the vegetables. They're now done in the air fryer with a little sauce. I threw the tofu in the air fryer and put it back in a little longer.
Alright, so I got a bowl. I guess we could be like somewhat fancy and try to make it all spirally, but come on now, we don't got time for that. Sometimes I do slices instead of cutting it in cubes, but you get the idea. Let's give this a bite and try it out. So I'm gonna get some avocado, some noodles, pepper, and some of this tofu, right? So we got like the perfect bite here. We got the avocado, noodle, pepper, and tofu. The noodles are cooked perfectly. The avocado adds that creaminess. I got the crunch of the bell pepper, and then I have that saturated sesame soaked garlic tofu. It has like a little chew to it, but honestly, it tastes just like chicken. So yeah, I'm gonna total up the macros for y'all and tell you in just a second, and I'll put it on the screen, probably right about here. And yeah, we're gonna move on to dinner in a little bit. So in the next few seconds, you'll see dinner. It'll be a couple hours for me, so see you then.
Much, much, much later.
Hi, I'm back. All right, it's dinner time. I'm starving. I got a little distracted and was supposed to eat earlier, but it is a little after 8 o'clock. So I know I had tofu earlier for lunch, but I was craving this dish I make that's so good, and I didn't want to use tempeh for it because I only had buffalo tempeh, and you'll see why in a minute. So I'm gonna use tofu again, guys. I know, I went from eating no tofu to eating 2 meals in a day with tofu. Crazy, right? Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna take you through this. It's pretty sort of kind of similar to how I prepared the last tofu, but the seasonings are different. So you're gonna get a skillet, get it nice and hot, and then I already prepped my black beans. I just rinsed them. We're gonna do a little Mexican tonight. And I just rinsed them and got all the juice, sauce, I don't know what you want to call it, that's in the can off. And then I already opened up my tofu block. I'll cut it with you, but this one is actually the high protein one. And a friend asked me once when I showed it to her in the store, like, what makes it high protein? Like, what do they add to it? I honestly have no idea. So if you know, comment down below, because I have no clue what differentiates the high protein tofu from the regular super firm tofu. But so the difference really is this is 14 grams of protein in a small serving. So we're gonna cut this up. I already drained out the liquid. It's still got some juice in it, but I don't want to drain it too much, so then it gets really crumbly. So we're just gonna cut this up here.
So I probably should have shown you this part at the beginning when I did lunch, but this is how I actually cut down a whole block of tofu. I cut it into quarters, and then I weigh out the slabs. You know, I try to eat a whole serving, which is 14 grams. That one was pretty close. It had to be like, I think 97 grams. So it's just a little shy probably of 14 grams of protein. And then, you know, I cut it up into little cubes. I guess you could do strips. You could pretty much put it in any way you want. And then I'm just adding in a bunch of seasonings. Cumin, garlic, salt, pepper, paprika, cayenne pepper, coriander. Pretty much anything you get in those little Mexican taco packets, the powder, that's pretty much what this is going to taste like. I'm also tossing the black beans that I drained and rinsed in the bowl as well, so they have the seasoning. And then I know it's strange, I'm frying my black beans. But you know, I do like a little char on them, and then I'm gonna end up putting all of this into the air fryer so it crisps up. I do typically boil my black beans though, so don't think I'm crazy. And then, you know, full heat, we'll air fry them for a little bit. Then I'm gonna put my corn tortillas in the frying pan to get them nice and soft and pliable to make tacos. I'm doing authentic style, so I'm gonna double up the tortillas. And then I'm going to separate the black beans from the tofu and put the tofu back in the air fryer to crisp up.
That looks like about a half a cup. So we're gonna build our tacos. I'm literally just gonna put, I probably should have just done like a quarter cup so I could have split it evenly, but, and look, don't be afraid to fill these tacos. It's fine. It's fine. It's all gonna be fine. All right. So then we just gotta wait for the tofu and then I'll assemble the rest. In case you're wondering what the dogs are up to, Gracie's in my mom's room. Daisy is like passed out. Oh, she's awake for the camera as always. Hi, baby. The other thing I wanted to mention too was I have been drinking a gallon of water a day. My Nalgene is 32 ounces. I just drink about 4 of those and it's a little over a gallon. So make sure you get your water intake in because I do that in what I eat in a day. Also, I never told you about the rain I had way early this morning at the gym. It was that rainbow sherbet flavor. I don't know if you remember. Okay. My review was it was pretty sweet to be drinking that early in the morning. It literally tasted like someone took a bag of Skittles and poured them into soda water or sparkling water. So it was good. It tasted like rainbow sherbet for the taste, but way too sweet for that early in the morning. So I don't know that I would get that flavor again. I think for rain, my favorite flavors are the berry, I don't know what the exact names, the berry one, there's an apple one, and I like the lemon one. There's a few others that are okay that I tolerate, but they're my 3 favorite. All right, food's almost ready. I also threw in a little twist, a little surprise. All right, guys, so the secret sauce here is this hash brown. I kind of hid it behind the end of the taco here, and then I sliced some avocado on top. And then the best part about this is this kava. If you don't know what kava is, you're missing out, sorry. Spicy lime tahini sauce. I know it sounds weird, but it goes so well with this dish. And there you have it. I just left the hash brown on the side so you could see it. I haven't assembled this whole taco over here, but this is what it looks like. And we're gonna give it a taste. All right, so we're gonna do a taste test here. Ready? Here we go, taste test. Wow, that's so good. So I taste the sauce, the avocado adds that creaminess. The tofu you almost don't even taste, but then you taste that crunchy, crispy hash brown. It's just an explosion of flavors in your mouth. It is so good. I loved it. All right, so let's review, guys. So this meal itself was 735 calories. It was 29 grams of protein, 37 grams of fat, and 74 grams of carbs. So drum roll for the day. All in, we were at 2,369 calories, 94 grams of fat, 276 grams of carbs, and 119 grams of protein. So a little short on the protein for my goal, but all in, all delicious food, all vegan, all gluten-free. Appreciate you all watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, stay driven.